Hi there, this is Dr. John, your physics and math professor, and today we're working on another trig identity. We have 1 over sec theta plus tan theta equals 1 minus sine theta over cos theta. Always, when you're doing these things, look for something that might be familiar, might be something that you can manipulate and work with a little bit. Here's the 4 different principles we're going to work with on these problems: trig definitions, double angle, Pythagoras, and difference of squares. Now this down here honestly looks a little bit like Pythagoras' theorem for sine, cosine, and tangent. Remember, sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. This is the basic Pythagoras' theorem for trig functions, but there's 2 other variations on that. One of them we can get by dividing both sides by cosine squared. I'm dividing it by cosine squared because I have a tangent function there. So this will be tangent squared plus 1. That's a 1, equals 1 over cosine would be secant squared. We have this, we have this. These are sort of similar to this, but there's a plus sign here. Now if you move this to this side, we're going to get 1 is equal to secant squared minus tangent squared. Let's keep that in mind as we work on this. If we used the difference of squares rule on this, secant theta plus tangent theta, and multiply that by secant theta minus tangent theta, I'm just looking at the bottom here. This will be secant theta squared minus tangent squared theta. So if we take this here, multiply the top and the bottom, I haven't multiplied the top yet, I'll do that in a second, by this, we're going to get this, which we've just figured out to be 1. So let me continue here on the right side. Here I've rewritten the left side of this function. Often we'll work on one side and try to get the other side. So I'm going to start working on the left side, see if I can get the right side. Remember what we said here, what we're going to do, multiply both sides by sec minus tan. So I'm going to do that right here. Secant theta minus tangent theta on the top and the bottom, like that. Now this here becomes exactly what we had here, and that is 1. The bottom becomes 1. I'm going to erase all of this. Since it's 1, that's all we're left with. And 1 here multiplied by this just gives us this. Sec theta minus tan theta. If we want to do something like what we have here, what we could do is we could put a cosine in the denominator of everything. This is 1 over cosine theta minus sine theta over cosine theta. We have a common denominator, 1 minus sine theta over cosine theta. This now is the same as this. We have now proved this trig identity. If that was helpful, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.